Hey, Sullivan Universe, it's Zayn, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here for our second ever Backlash pay-per-view. It's a big show ahead of us, 9 huge matches coming up, and we're kicking the show off. Guess what? You're not going to believe this. With the WWE Championship. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, we are starting off with the WWE Championship. Here comes the freak of nature. Lars Sullivan with the Raw General Manager Damien Sandow in his corner once again. Lars has been Sandow's hitman since the night after WrestleMania. And now tonight, Lars Sullivan's alliance with Sandow, I suppose, has been rewarded. As tonight, he's challenging for the WWE Championship. Lars Sullivan is an intimidating foe. Not someone you want to stand across the ring from, that's for sure. Lars Sullivan's made his way to the ring. He's laid out everyone that stepped up to him. He's picked a fight with Finn Balor. Oh boy. He picked a fight with Finn Balor. You pick a fight with Finn. You get him angry enough. I wasn't even thinking about this as a possibility. Lars Sullivan, you've unleashed the demon. From the smoke, he rises, the WWE Champion. The Demon has arrived. Finn Balor is here. The Demon is what beat The Fiend at WrestleMania. Sandow, Sullivan, oh, you've made a mistake. I don't know what else to say. You've made a massive mistake picking this fight. An enigma. It's captivating to see this entrance. With a look of disgust on Damien Sandow's face out there. The WWE Championship is what they fight for. It's officially the top championship on Monday Night Raw once again, after being swapped over in the draft. The challenger, the freak of nature, the monster, Lars Sullivan. And the champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 215 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the Demon, Finn Balor. This is what they fight for. Lars Sullivan could be moments away from being WWE Champion. A thought that I don't think many people want to think about. Here we go. Balor with a drop kick. Into a neck breaker. The Demon on fire in the early goings here. Sling Blade. Oh, and Sandow already having to get up on the apron to try and distract Balor. Sullivan grabs him. Whoa! Balor flips out of the German suplex attempt. Sling Blade. Balor picks up Lars, grabs him, hurls him into the corner. Balor kicks him in the ribs. Off the middle rope. Sunset flip, takes him down. And an elbow strike. Now Finn picks up Lars, and Finn Balor grabs Sullivan, sends him off the ropes. Balor drop kicks him. Taking Sullivan right back up to his feet now, and Balor grabs him, throws him in the corner. Balor went for a kick. There's a counter. Lars tried to grab him. Sullivan. Oh, Balor kicks at the knees. And went for a drop kick. Sullivan swatted him away. And the Demon fighting back now. Sullivan's grabbed Balor. Lars Sullivan's got Finn Balor. No! Knocking him back. And Balor with a clothesline in the corner. And the hesitation drop kick. Sandow again distracting the Demon. Sandow didn't expect this much fight to come out of Balor immediately. Sullivan now grabs the shoulders of Balor, wrenching in on him. And Finn Balor goes down. And now Lars Sullivan kicking him down. Has Balor. Turns him over. He's on top of that chair at the moment. Sullivan dragging him away from it, though. Lars turns him over again. What is Lars thinking here? Kicks the back of the knee of Balor. Balor rolls out of the ring. Finn. Oh, wait. A blatant chair shot, but Sandow. I think Sandow just told the ref, well, don't DQ him. Cover. 1. Balor essentially in a handicap match right now. As there's a right hand, Lars countered. And now Lars grabs Balor, throws him in the corner. Lars Sullivan. No, nobody home. Sling Blade. Balor again picks him up. Balor. 1916. Down goes the GM. 1, 2, no! Balor now up to the top. Balor up top. What's he thinking now? Finn. Elbow drop. Down goes Lars. Now Balor picks him right back up. Right hand. Rolling forearm. And Lars Sullivan with a kick to the head. And there's a kick to the back now. Sullivan turns him over. Picks Balor up. Oh, Lars Sullivan. Freak accident. For the title. 1, 2. No. The Demon kicks out. Lars. No. Balor kicks him in the knees. Balor. Throws him in the corner. Balor. Kicks him in the ribs. And now Balor. Off the middle rope. Sunset flip. Takes him down. Picks Lars back up to his feet now. And Balor. Went for an enziguri. Lars out of the way. Lars. Right hand. Balor. Pele kick. Picks Lars Sullivan back up to his feet now. And Finn Balor. With a chop. Right, left hook. And a right. Balor with a spinning wheel kick. Grabs Lars. Finn Balor. Takes him down. Balor. Stomp to the ribs. Grabs Sullivan now and kicks him in the back. Looks to come back up again. Now shoulder block from Lars to Balor. And now Lars standing over Finn. Kick to the back. Lars Sullivan kicks him and turns him over. Now here come the left hooks from Lars Sullivan. And a kick to the ribs. Cover. 1, 2, no. Finn gets the shoulder up. And now Lars turns him over, and Lars Sullivan grabs Balor. Grabs onto the shoulder now. And Lars Sullivan now working him over. Has the shoulder of Balor. Balor takes out the leg. And now Sandow. Sandow again trying to protect his investment. That's all Lars Sullivan is to him, is an investment. As Sullivan hits a full Nelson slam to Balor. In fact, that was the "You're welcome." That was Damien Sandow's "You're welcome." And Sullivan hit that on the demand of Sandow. You gotta think. Forearm strike from Balor. He picks Lars back up again. Balor countered by Lars. And now Lars grabs him, and Lars Sullivan with Finn Balor head first into the turnbuckle. Balor with an elbow strike. There goes Lars. And Balor takes out the leg. And now the Demon looking to rise again. Forearm strike. And another. Balor ducks him. Pele kick. Down goes Lars. Lars back to his feet. He grabs Balor. And knee to the back. And slams him into the mat. Here we go. Here comes another freak accident. 1. What? Look at the look on Lars Sullivan's face. That says it all. The look on Lars Sullivan's face said it all right there. Balor didn't even let a 1 count happen. And now Balor picks up Sullivan. Finn Balor with Lars in the corner. Balor goes across the ring into shotgun drop kick. And now Finn Balor up to the top. Here we go. Signaling the end. This is how he beat the Fiend. With coup de grace. No. Lars Sullivan grabs him. Balor takes out the arm. Enziguri to Sullivan. And now Finn picks up Lars and Finn Balor. Another Enziguri. Finn Balor now. Right hand. And a left. Balor firing away on the monster. Throws him down. Right in front of the GM again. Kicks him in the heart. And now Balor picks up Sullivan again. Sullivan countered. Lars Sullivan grabs Balor. Knee into the back takes him down. Oh, and now Lars is going up. The Freak is looking to fly. Went for a diving headbutt. Balor out of the way. Sling blade. And now Balor picks him up, and Finn Balor, right hand turns him around, grabs Lars Sullivan, lifts him up, and drops him head first into the mat. Balor. Well, the referee's distracted by the general manager. Finn Balor setting up. Here it comes. Coup de grace. The coup de grace connects for the finale. 1, 2, 3. And Finn Balor retains the WWE Championship in our opening contest. Balor puts away the freak of nature. I thought he had it multiple times. I thought Sullivan had it on that second freak accident. When Sullivan hit that second freak accident, I thought it was over. Right here was Sullivan's downfall, though. He went for a diving headbutt. He got caught. Finn Balor hit the coup de grace. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still WWE Champion, the Demon, Finn Balor. Sandow is livid. Please don't fire me. I had nothing to do with this. Intercontinental title up next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. As here comes Cesaro. Cesaro getting his first shot at gold tonight as part of the Smackdown roster. Right here at Backlash, live on LS11 Universe. I'm very excited for this matchup as well. Just because of the two people in it. As here comes the Intercontinental Champion. Here comes Johnny Gargano. Gargano has already defended that championship once on the draft night episode of Smackdown against Tony Nese. But tonight he steps into the ring on pay-per-view against Cesaro. Johnny Gargano versus Cesaro on pay-per-view. That's not something you knew you wanted until you're getting it, is it? This is going to be a classic, I can already tell you. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Cesaro. Gargano. Let's do it. Cesaro went for a dropkick. Gargano. Forearm. Nice exchange there right off the bat. Gargano and Cesaro had. Now Cesaro getting back to his feet. Now Gargano grabs him. Elbow strike from Johnny. And now Cesaro grabs him. And Cesaro, showing off his power, throws him in the corner, right hand. Cesaro now grabs Gargano, turns him around, and Cesaro, right hand. For a kick, Gargano counter. Gargano. Enziguri. Picks Cesaro back up to his feet, and Johnny Gargano chops him, right hand. Here we go, Gargano went for a spinning low kick, Cesaro counters. Cesaro, right hand. And an uppercut. Cesaro's got him in the ropes, right hand from Cesaro. Down goes Gargano. Picks him back up to his feet, and Cesaro grabs Gargano. Gargano rolls through. Takes out the legs. And now Gargano takes down Cesaro. Gargano up to the top rope, and Gargano Oh! Stomps Cesaro out of the air. And now Cesaro back to his feet. He grabs Gargano. And now Cesaro with Johnny puts him up against the ropes, and Cesaro bounces him off the ropes. Down goes Gargano. And there's a kick to the back. Cesaro turns him over. Cover. 1, 2, no. Right hand knocks him into the ropes. Cesaro with Gargano. Off the ropes. Cesaro went for an uppercut. Gargano countered. Gargano. Oh, went for a springboard. Cesaro caught him. Cesaro snaps, cracks the neck. Gargano, neck breaker. Well, seems like you were asking for it there, pal. As now Gargano. Frog splash. Cover on Cesaro. 1, 2. Cesaro kicks out. Now Gargano off the ropes. Neck breaker to Cesaro. Gargano picks him back up now, and Johnny. Right hand turns him around. Johnny. Drops Cesaro. Cover. 1, 2. No. Cesaro gets the shoulder up. And now Johnny Gargano. Calling up Cesaro. Here comes Gargano. Super kick. No. Cesaro out of the way. And Gargano countered. Cesaro counters. And now Cesaro's grabbed him. Cesaro pulls him in. Lifts him up. Cesaro. Powerbomb to Gargano. And now Cesaro to the top rope. Cesaro with a splash off the top. And now Cesaro grabs Gargano, and Cesaro. European uppercut. And now Cesaro calling up Gargano, and Cesaro grabs him. Cesaro into the neutralizer. Cesaro might have just won the Intercontinental Championship that quickly. Into a cover. 1, 2. Gargano kicks out. Cesaro can't believe it. And Gargano rolls out of the way. Gargano gets caught with a right hand from Cesaro. Cesaro turns him around. Cesaro. Now he's got Gargano. He's not done. He's got Gargano. Gut wrenches him. And now Cesaro turns Gargano over. Cesaro. Knee strike to Gargano. Gargano kicks back up to his feet. Johnny clotheslines him. Hits him with a double axe handle. Gargano ducks him. Rolls him through. Kicks him. Cesaro knocked into the corner. Gargano grabs him. Johnny Gargano with Cesaro. Lawn dart. And now Gargano going up top. Johnny. Frog splash. Cover on Cesaro. 1, 2. Cesaro kicks out. And now Gargano, what's he thinking here? He hops over the top rope. Johnny Gargano. Calling Cesaro up to his feet, and Gargano. Oh. Well, I don't know what he was thinking there. This is alright. Gargano with a spear back into the ring. Cesaro pulling himself back up in the ropes. Gargano. And now Gargano grabs Cesaro and sends him off the ropes. Gargano slides under him. Gargano, head scissor. Hurricane Rana. And now Gargano setting up Cesaro. Gargano. With the super kick. Cesaro out of the way. Gargano. Grabs Cesaro. Jackknife cover. 1, 2, 3. Gargano steals it. Gargano retains. They fit a lot of action into a short amount of time there. Cesaro nearly won it off the neutralizer. Gargano, I thought he was going to get him with that super kick. Cesaro dodged it though, and Gargano rolled him through. Your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Johnny Gargano. What the? Cesaro is back in the ring and Cesaro is incensed. What the hell? Neutral. He beat you fair and square. Cesaro throws Gargano out of the ring. And now Cesaro ripping apart the announce table. One of the announce tables, at least. Gargano's barely moving. And now Cesaro grabs Gargano. Cesaro is snapped. Cesaro with another neutralizer. Cesaro just bouncing Gargano off the announce table now. And again. Throws him into the barricade. Oh, and Cesaro. Oh, come on. When is enough enough? Cesaro just tears at the ringside area out of frustration and lays out Johnny Gargano. He beat you fair and square, Cesaro. Accept it. Sore loser. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gargano is going to be tended to by our medical team in the back. But right now, it is time for more championship action as the Smackdown Women's title is going to be on the line. Here comes the man. She walked into Backlash a year ago as the Raw Women's Champion. And now tonight she's swapped brands. She's challenging for the SmackDown Women's title. It's a big night for Becky Lynch. She could become the first woman to hold both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships in Universe Mode. I apologize if that picked up on the microphone. There are some real-life factors I can't take out of Universe Mode, and annoying-ass little dogs are one of them. But her opponent tonight, funny enough, is a woman who 1 year ago won the championship here at Backlash. She lost it just a couple months later, but she won it back not long before WrestleMania. That would be this woman, Sonya Deville, the SmackDown Women's Champion. God, Sonya Deville is a badass. Can we just acknowledge that? As Deville steps into the ring. So here we go with Lynch versus Deville for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Let's get it underway. Lynch and Deville. I believe this is the first ever encounter between them. They spent the entire last season on separate brands. As they lock up, Deville grabs her. And now Becky Lynch counters, takes her down, headlock. And now Sonya Deville getting her back up to her feet. Takes her down, headlock again. Becky Lynch now gets Sonya Deville back up to her feet, back into a headlock. And Sonya Deville looking to back Becky up, backs her into the ropes. Deville sends her off the ropes, and Sonya ducks her. And hip toss takes down Becky Lynch. And now Sonya Deville, there's a kick. Went for another. Drags her away from the ropes instead this time, though. Sonya Deville stomps the arm. Turns her over again now, and Sonya Deville kick to the back. And Becky Lynch back to her feet. Becky Lynch. Oh, Shane Deville, we're thinking the same thing there. Sonya with a kick to the back. And now Becky Lynch counters. Becky DDT to Sonya Deville. Picks her back up to her feet now, and Becky Lynch kick to the ribs. Sonya Deville counters. Sonya grabs Becky, sends her off the ropes. Sonya Deville went for a forearm. Becky Lynch countered. Deville with a right hand, and Becky counters. Becky Lynch, leaping clothesline. And now Becky picks up Sonya Deville and Becky Lynch. Right hand, and another. Becky Lynch firing away. Sonya Deville counters. Sonya Deville with a kick. And Becky Lynch takes her taken down. Deville. Oh, look at this. Wrapping her legs around the ribs of Becky Lynch here. Going to do some damage to the midsection. There's Becky Lynch with an elbow strike. And another. And a third. And Becky Lynch went for a drop kick. Deville out of the way. And now Deville picks up Lynch. Grabs her. Becky throws her over the top rope. And now Becky Lynch grabs her, and Becky Lynch with a big suplex back into the ring to Sonya Deville. Picks her back up to her feet now, and Becky Lynch. Spinning wheel kick, knocks her into the ropes. Becky with Sonya. Off the ropes, Becky Lynch with a drop kick. Picks Sonya right back up to her feet. Right hand, and another. Becky Lynch. No, kicked in the ribs by Sonya Deville. With a spear from Sonya now. Sonya Deville with a spear to Becky Lynch. Now Becky Lynch grabs her, takes her down. And now Becky picks Sonya Deville back up to her feet, and Becky Lynch grabs Sonya, and Becky Lynch throws her across the ring. Cover. 1, 2, no. Sonya Deville kicked out. And now Becky Lynch going up top. Becky Lynch, top rope. What's she thinking here? Lynch, off the top. Sonya Deville out of the way. And now Sonya Deville grabs Becky. And knee into the back. And now Sonya Deville trying to be on top in this matchup. 1, 2, no. Becky able to get the shoulders up. And there's a boot into the back of the head. And kicks her in the arm, turns her over. And there's Sonya with a kick to the arm again. Becky Lynch, she needs to use her arms. That's how she does her disarm her finisher. Pulling back on the arm of the opponent as Becky shoves back Sonya. Becky Lynch, oh, wait a minute, grabs her. Well, speaking of, in to disarm her. Becky Lynch. Disarm her is locked in. Sonya Deville's tapping out. Just like that, we have a new Smackdown Women's Champion. Wow. Blink and you'll miss it. Sonya Deville was hitting some heavy shots in this matchup, but Becky Lynch just right there, able to catch her, pulled her into the disarm her, and Sonya Deville, she hung on for a minute, but in the end, she had to tap out. Your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. I didn't see that coming. Did not see that one coming. It's time for some singles action up next, ladies and gentlemen. The match brought about from a week or two after the draft, as here comes Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan making his way to the ring. Daniel Bryan, a former WWE champion here in Universe Mode. He stepped up to the Undisputed Era a couple weeks ago, challenged 1/4 of the Undisputed Era and Roderick Strong to a match, knocked off Roderick Strong on that night. And now tonight, Daniel Bryan's going to step up to the leader of the Undisputed Era after himself, Drew Gulak, and Tony Nese weren't able to put away the UE and six-man tag action a few weeks ago. Here they come. In full force as part of the Smackdown roster, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole. The Undisputed Era making their way to the ring. Adam Cole going to face Daniel Bryan for the first time ever here in Universe Mode tonight. He's brought his backup with him. The matchup is going to get underway in a moment's time, but not until the drop of the boom. The Undisputed Era are here, and it's time for Bryan versus Cole. Here we go. They lock up. Cole pushes Bryan into the corner. Referee trying to get between them. Oh, right hand from Adam Cole. Cole turns Bryan around. Cole, neckbreaker! And now Adam Cole picking Daniel Bryan up. And Adam Cole grabs Bryan. Bryan sends him in the corner. Daniel Bryan grabs the leg, sweeps it, and takes down Adam Cole. Kick to the back. No, Adam Cole out of the way. Adam Cole drills Daniel Bryan into the mat with a reverse DDT. Picks him back up to his feet now. And Adam Cole grabs Daniel Bryan. Throws him into the corner. Adam Cole. No! Daniel Bryan. No, Cole rolls out of the way. Out of the way. Adam Cole. Oh. Takes down Daniel Bryan. Adam Cole. Super kick. Super kick. Adam Cole on fire here in the opening parts of this matchup. Bryan with a couple strikes here. This is really the first time we're getting to see Adam Cole in action here since he's been part of the Smackdown roster. He was in that six-man tag match, but he really didn't do too terribly much. He let Fish and O'Reilly do the work in that one. He just kind of came in to hit the last shot and get the win. And Daniel Bryan, arm drag, hip toss, arm drag, takes down Adam Cole. Baby. Cover. 1, 2, no. Daniel Bryan not able to put him away there. Adam Cole kicked out. Kick to the ribs. Adam Cole firing away now. Cole kicks him in the ribs now. Picks up Daniel Bryan. Adam Cole with Daniel Bryan. Off the ropes. Adam Cole with an elbow. And now Cole picks Bryan back up to his feet. Adam Cole with a running drop kick. And Daniel Bryan rolling out of the ring. You definitely don't want to go to the outside with the Undisputed Era out there. They're like a pack of wolves. And Daniel Bryan back into the ring. Grabs Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan. Double underhook. Picks him up. Takes him down with a suplex. And Daniel Bryan trying to fire himself back up here. Grabs Adam Cole. Adam Cole rakes the eyes. Look for a drop kick again. Daniel Bryan out of the way. Right hand from Bryan. Running elbow strike from Daniel. And now a kick from Daniel Bryan to Adam Cole. Picks him up. Daniel Bryan stomping Adam Cole into the mat. And Daniel Bryan rolls Adam Cole over. Bryan takes out the arm. Cover on Adam Cole again. 1, 2, no. Adam Cole kicks out. It's yes, yes, yes versus Adam Cole, baby. In this one, the crowd's going to be torn probably right down the middle, I would say, as Adam Cole knocks back Daniel Bryan. Kicking the ribs. Adam Cole picks up Bryan. Knee into the back of the neck. And now Adam Cole picks up Daniel Bryan again. Adam Cole, here we go. I was saying it could be over. Last shot. Adam Cole with the last shot. 2. Bryan kicks out. Daniel Bryan just kicked out. And now Adam Cole firing away. Adam Cole raining down on Daniel Bryan. And now Bryan picks up Cole and Daniel Bryan knocks him back. Daniel Bryan. Kick to the right. Oh, here we go. Daniel Bryan. Kicking Adam Cole with the yes kicks here. Daniel Bryan. With one more to the head for good measure. Oh, but now Roddy distracting Bryan. Buys Cole some time to get back up to his feet. Adam Cole, DDT. Daniel Bryan counters now, and Daniel Bryan with a shoulder block takes down Adam Cole. Daniel Bryan into a corner. Daniel Bryan, here we go. Bryan. Here it comes. The running... No! Adam Cole with a boot. And now Cole picks up Bryan and Adam Cole. Kick in the ribs. Cole with Bryan. Right on the neck again. Adam Cole grabs Daniel Bryan again. And Adam Cole now drags him. Throws him across the ring. Cole. Adam Cole grabs Daniel Bryan. Kicks out the knee. Adam Cole. Panama. Sunrise. Adam Cole pins Daniel Bryan. Big win for Adam Cole. Adam Cole, what? That is how you make your singles debut on Smackdown. Adam Cole with a last shot and a Panama Sunrise. Undisputed Era, standing tall. Big win for Adam Cole. Undisputed Era stands tall. More action up next. Ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup is a six-man tornado tag team match. And somehow, I didn't mention this, but number one contenders match. Here comes the New Day. New Day were attacked on the draft day of Smackdown by the team that would become the Hurt Business. And now tonight, New Day are going to face the Hurt Business in six-man tag action. The winning team will go on to challenge Beer Money Inc. at Money in the Bank for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. As here come Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, Noam Dar of the Hurt Business. This is going to be an interesting matchup, I'll tell you that much. So here we go. Oh, and Kofi takes down Lashley immediately. And the New Day take into the Hurt Business. Cedric dumps Xavier Woods out of the ring. Noam Dar went for the knees of Big E. And now Lashley just Germans Kofi without even... He doesn't even move much. And now Lashley turns Big E around. No, he's not. No, he's not. He does it to Big E. And now Kofi with Lashley has him up. Kofi, no. Lashley grabs him. Lashley just throws him into the mat. And now Xavier Woods takes down Cedric Alexander. And Xavier Woods gets caught and thrown by Lashley. And now Noam Dar takes out the knee of Big E. And Lashley's just throwing people around. And Noam Dar now kicking out the knees of Big E. Kicking out the big man, and down he goes. And down goes Cedric. Or down goes Xavier Woods thanks to Cedric. Kofi, man. Kofi, kind of the last survivor of the New Day right now, covered by Noam Dar, who kicks out. Kofi kicks out. Oh, and Kofi with a double drop kick takes down. Oh, and Cedric Alexander takes out the arm. There's now Big E picking up Lashley. And Lashley throws Big E in the corner. Oh, Kofi has Noam Dar in a submission hold. And Noam Dar breaking out as Cedric with a kick to Big E. And Xavier Woods throws Lashley over the top rope. Woods. No, right hand from Lashley. And no. Woods with a kick to the knee. And now Woods. Now the New Day trying to get back on top in this matchup. As Kofi taking it to Noam Dar. And down goes Bobby Lashley, who retreats under the bottom rope. Noam Dar's all alone against the New Day now. And Big E. Oh, here comes Cedric. Cedric back in the ring. Noam Dar dumped out of the ring. And, oh, Lashley grabs Big E. Throws him back into the ring. And now Lashley slams down Kofi. And now Lashley picking up Kofi. Bobby Lashley. Xavier Woods back in the ring now as well. Noam Dar brings him back in. Xavier Woods takes down Noam Dar. And now Woods grabbed by Lashley, who throws him again. Kofi, though, managing to take out Cedric. And Cedric counters with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, and here we go, the big man facing off again with Big E and Lashley. Oh, the referee, well, that's what you get for getting in the way, I suppose. Big E takes him down. This match devolves into chaos. An elbow drop from Xavier Woods. It is one fall to a finish, as Cedric back into the ring now. And now Lashley with an elbow strike to Big E. And oh, Cedric takes down Kofi. And now the Hurt Business back on top. Lashley. Military press. Power slam. Takes down Big E. And Cedric. Oh, went flying with an elbow. Didn't get him though. Kofi goes down. Noam Dar taking down Big E. And now Big E fighting back against Lashley. And Big E, no, Lashley counters. Lashley gets caught with a right from Kofi. And now Lashley's on his own against New Day, as now Noam Dar getting in the ring. Kofi. SOS. Big E into a cover. 1, 2. Cedric saves the match for his team. And now Big E. Oh, throws Cedric across the ring. And Kofi throws Lashley across the ring. And now Woods going after Noam Dar. New Day trying to take out the biggest man of the Hurt Business with Kofi going after Lashley. And I can't blame them. It's not a bad strategy. Good God! Bobby Lashley just hit an inverted Frankensteiner. And now Lashley suplex to Big E. Kofi back to his feet. Spear! Look at that. Lashley just speared Kingston out of his shoes. And Big E slams Cedric, and Lashley just throws Big E into the mat. And now Lashley's standing over him. Kofi thrown back in the ring. Lashley turns him over, trying to cover Kofi after all that beat down from the spear. 1, 2. No, Kofi able to kick out. Xavier Woods taking down Noam Dar. And now Lashley with a suplex to Woods. And now Cedric. What's Cedric thinking here? Cedric turning his attention to Kofi. Turns his attention to Woods instead. Slams Woods into the mat. And now Dar and Lashley taking out Kofi together. Now they just get Big E out of the mix. Oh, Dar, what are you doing? Dar interrupting Lashley's attack. They were about to have Big E out of there. Oh, but now Cedric. Cedric's got a figure 4 on Woods. Is Xavier Woods about to tap out? And now Lashley picks up Big E. Oh, Woods takes down Cedric. And now Woods taken down by Lashley. This matchup is... I definitely see why they asked for it to be tornado tag rather than standard rules. Because this is chaos. I can't tell who's dominating. I really think this might be a bit more of an even match than we think. As now Cedric going after Kofi. Lashley grabs Woods on the outside. And Lashley... Lashley with a hanging suplex to Woods. Takes him down. Who was covering... Who was the referee trying to count there? I can't tell. Down goes Big E again, though. Oh, Big E's in trouble. Big E's in trouble. Spear. No! Big E hopped him. And now... Oh, Cedric Alexander's got a submission locked in on Kofi. Kofi taps. The rest of the New Day were too distracted to see it. Kofi Kingston tapped out. Kofi Kingston tapped out. That match was hard to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and the #1 contenders to the Smackdown Tag Team Championships, The Hurt Business. MVP has got to be watching on proud in the back. I'll tell you that much. From a #1 contenders match to a tag team championship, or to a regular championship matchup. It's time for the United States Championship. As here comes the Limitless, Keith Lee. Keith Lee challenging for the United States Championship tonight. This is going to be interesting. Keith Lee is a monster of a man. He is limitless for sure. I mean, his first WrestleMania, he beats Brock Lesnar. That's not something many people can say. He's brought Matt Riddle with him for backup tonight. He's taking on the United States Champion, the disciple of the Monday Night Messiah, Buddy Murphy. Murphy steps into the ring. Here we go. This is gonna be interesting watching Keith Lee and Murphy go at it one-on-one. We've seen them face off in multiple tag matches over the last month, but we have never seen them face off one-on-one. So the United States Championship is on the line. Murphy has only been champion since WrestleMania. He's got to go head-to-head with Keith Lee, though. And that's going to be... Oh, Keith! What the hell? Keith Lee! Good Lord! Grabs Murphy, who quickly slips out of it and takes him down. And now Murphy going back up top, and Murphy to the top rope. Right hand from Keith. Murphy counters. Murphy off the top with a Meteora. And a double axe handle to Keith. Murphy, he's got to try and channel what it was that got him to... He's got to try and channel whatever it was that helped him beat Aleister Black at WrestleMania. As Murphy going back up again, and Murphy to the top rope. Murphy. Coming off the top again. Another diving Meteora. And a kick to the back. Murphy picks Keith Lee back up to his feet. And Murphy. Right hand. No. Keith counters. And now Keith with a right. Here we go. Now Keith's unleashed. Keith Lee knocks him into the ropes. And a right hand. For a kick. Keith Lee. Right hand again. And now Keith grabs Murphy and Keith Lee. With Murphy. Puts him up against the ropes and Keith Lee. Puts Murphy in the ropes and Keith. Oh, Murphy rolls out of the way. Murphy rolls Keith through, but that's going to be a rope break. For a chop. Keith ducked it. Keith just throws him and lets him fly. Keith now dragging Murphy away from the ropes and Keith Lee. Cover on Murphy. One. No, Murphy able to get the shoulders up. Now Murphy went for a right. Keith picks him up, and Keith has Murphy up on his shoulders, and Keith Lee power slam to Murphy. And now Keith drags Murphy away from the ropes, and Keith Lee takes out the arm. Keith grabs Murphy, picks him up, and now Murphy holding on to the... grabs on the shoulder of Keith Lee. And Keith takes him down. Now Keith with an... Oh, gets caught with an arm drag. Murphy. Standing over the challenger. Murphy. Oh, went for a kick. Keith caught him. Belly to belly. Cover by Keith. One. No, kick out from Murphy. Now Keith knocks back Murphy. Murphy. Whoa. Thrown across the ring by Keith. And now Keith grabs Murphy, gut wrenches him. Oh, and now Seth Rollins trying to save the U.S. title for his disciple. And Keith with a knee strike to Murphy. Keith with a kick. And Keith picks up Murphy. Spirit Bomb! 1, 2, no! Murphy just kicks out of the Spirit Bomb. And Keith punches him in the jaw. 1, 2, Keith nearly knocked him out cold. I thought we had a new U.S. champion right there. Because now Keith picks Murphy back up, and Keith, with a belly-to-belly, down goes Murphy. And Keith trying to pick him up. Murphy, arm drag, takes him down. Murphy, knee strike to Keith. And Murphy takes him down again. Now Murphy picks Keith Lee back up to his feet, and Murphy, running knee. And now Murphy, no way, kicks Keith in the ribs. There's no way. Murphy plants Keith. Cover. 1, 2. Keith kicks out. Keith Lee kicks out. And now Murphy up top. Murphy, diving elbow. Bounces off of Keith Lee as well. And now Murphy picks up Keith Lee, and Murphy, right hand, no, Keith counters. And now Keith grabs him, and Keith slams Murphy down into his knee. And now Murphy's just laid flat on his back. Keith standing over him. Murphy kicks back up to his feet, though. Murphy, like a house of fire suddenly, clotheslining him. Oh, sends Keith off the ropes. Murphy, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now Murphy telling Keith to get up. Murphy calling up Keith. Murphy, what's he thinking here? Buddy Murphy. Running knee again connects. You can see Matt Riddle watching on the outside as Murphy up to the top. Murphy went for another diving elbow. Keith found the counter. Keith picks him up now, and Keith Lee with Murphy throws him across the ring. And now Keith. Oh, what's Keith thinking? Throws Murphy, and Keith pounces him. Keith Lee just pounced Murphy across the ring. Turns him over. Keith into a cover on Murphy. 1, 2. Keith Lee nearly won the U.S. title there. Oh, and now Keith's setting him up. Murphy stumbles back to his feet. Keith kicks him. Pulls him in. Keith Lee for a second. Spirit Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new United States champion. I was as shocked as the rest of you to see Murphy kick out of that first Spirit Bomb. But then Keith pounced him across the ring, hit the second Spirit Bomb. Your winner and the new United States champion, Keith Lee. Keith and Matt gonna go celebrate with some beers, I'm sure. Well, probably something else for Riddle. But Keith Lee is United States champion. From match with high stakes to match with high stakes, we're jumping into a triple threat #1 contenders match for the Raw Women's Championship. Our night is coming to a close. We have just 3 matches left, counting this one, but none of the matches are going to slow the pace down, I tell you that much. This one's going to be a high pace, for sure. Because here comes the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. The winner of this triple threat match gets Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship at Money in the Bank next month. Money in the Bank only a month away, and I can announce that we will, as Asuka makes her way to the ring, it seems fitting to announce it now, we will have a women's Money in the Bank ladder match this year. We just didn't last year because we were still getting our bearings. We were only a few months in the universe mode at that point. We were still figuring out what we were doing with this show. Weren't sure if we were going to keep it going. But thanks to the support of you guys over this last year, we have confirmed that we are able to do more awesome adventurous stuff like the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now as Asuka makes her way to the ring, she's the only one in this matchup that didn't participate in a triple threat. This last week on Raw was supposed to be Asuka, Zelina Vega, and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat match, but Rhea Ripley was found knocked out backstage on Raw, and so she was unable to participate. Out next is the woman that beat Bianca Belair and Lacey Evans to get her shot in this matchup. The Queen, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair making her way to the ring. Charlotte's only ever had one title opportunity in Universe Mode, and it was back at TLC against Shayna Baszler. Tonight could be Charlotte's night. Someone in my personal life once told me Charlotte reminded them facial features wise and hair wise of my mother, and I've never been able to look at Charlotte Flair the same since. Just a fun fact for you. And finally, the first woman to have qualified, she knocked off Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss in a triple threat, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix makes her way to the ring. Here we go. As Asuka goes right for Beth Phoenix. Hits her with a suplex. And now Charlotte kicked to the ribs of Asuka, and Charlotte with a neckbreaker to Asuka. Charlotte now turns her attention to Beth. And now Beth Phoenix takes her down, and Beth Phoenix into a submission hold immediately here. Trying to tap out Charlotte. And Charlotte with a knee strike. And another knocks her back. And an elbow strike from Charlotte. Asuka with a DDT. And now Charlotte Flair with an arm drag takes down Asuka, and Charlotte clotheslines her. Went for a kick. Beth Phoenix knocks her back. Beth Phoenix with a chop. Asuka, knee strike, knocks Charlotte out of the ring. And now Asuka sends Beth Phoenix off the ropes, and Asuka ducks her. Asuka hops over her, and knee strike takes her down. Oh, and wait a minute. Now Charlotte's grabbed Asuka here. Charlotte, back body drop to Asuka. And Beth Phoenix with a double axe handle takes her down. And Charlotte out of the ring. Asuka with a knee to Beth Phoenix. Now Charlotte, what's Charlotte thinking here? It's Beth. Right hands to Asuka here, and Beth Phoenix takes her down. Charlotte, I can't tell if she was going for a Hurricane Rana, a moonsault, or not a moonsault, a Hurricane Rana, a drop kick, or what. As Beth Phoenix with a double arm choke slam takes her down. 1, 2, no. Charlotte kicks out. And now Beth picks up Charlotte, and Charlotte knee strike takes down Phoenix. And now Charlotte Flair going up top, and Charlotte's got a moonsault. She hits Beth Phoenix with a moonsault. Oh, and Asuka hits her with a knee. And now Asuka picks up Charlotte, and Asuka kicking Charlotte. And again, knocking her back. Right into the corner. Turns her around now, Asuka grabs Charlotte, puts her up top. And a kick to the back. Oh, oh, good God. If you heard that thud, Charlotte just bounced off the steps. And now Asuka gets knocked back by Phoenix, who's over a double axe handle. And now Beth Phoenix grabs Asuka. And what's Beth thinking here? Beth Phoenix takes down Asuka. And now Beth kick to the back of Asuka, and Beth Phoenix. Oh, grabs Charlotte instead. Charlotte counters. Drop kick from Charlotte. And Asuka grabs Charlotte. Asuka. Well, Charlotte counters again. Charlotte picks up Asuka. Charlotte slams her into the mat. Turns her over into a cover. 1. Asuka kicks out. Asuka going back up again. And Charlotte with knees to Asuka. Going back up again, and Asuka in trouble. Charlotte. Moonsault. Oh, now Beth Phoenix back into the ring. Oh, Beth Phoenix trying to choke out Charlotte here. And now Charlotte and Beth standing face to face. Beth with a kick to the ribs. Now Beth Phoenix grabs Charlotte. Beth Phoenix suplexes her. Cover. No. I thought she was covering her for a moment there. And now she grabs Asuka. Beth Phoenix plants Asuka in the mat. Asuka rolls out of the ring. And now Beth covers Charlotte. Now she does. 1, 2, no. Charlotte kicks out. And now Beth Phoenix drags her away from the ropes. And Phoenix standing over Charlotte. Beth Phoenix grabs Charlotte. Charlotte, right hand. Clotheslines her. And now Charlotte Flair calling up Beth. Charlotte kicks her. Charlotte Flair going for natural selection. Asuka tries to steal it from her. Tries to steal the pin. And she gets a DDT for her troubles. Charlotte turning her attention to Asuka here. Takes her down. Beth Phoenix back to her feet. Now Beth takes down Charlotte. And now Beth Phoenix grabs Asuka. Drags her away from the ropes. And Beth Phoenix covering Asuka here. I'm not sure what she's covering her from. 1. No. And now Asuka turns Beth Phoenix around. Oh, Asuka. Asuka locks in. The Asuka lock is in on Beth. Oh, and Charlotte kicks Asuka, and Beth Phoenix elbows her. Oh, now Beth Phoenix. Oh, caught by Asuka. Asuka takes down Beth Phoenix. Charlotte picks up Asuka. Straight jacket, electric chair. Takes down Asuka. And now Charlotte standing over the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka back to her feet. Charlotte caught by Asuka. Charlotte ducks her. Charlotte clothesline. No, Asuka counters. Charlotte ducks her. Charlotte went for a clothesline to Asuka. Clothesline. And another. And now Charlotte. Off the rope. Charlotte clothesline takes down Asuka. And now Charlotte and Beth Phoenix standing across the ring from one another. Phoenix with a chop. And now Beth Phoenix dumps Charlotte out of the ring. And now Beth picking her up, and Beth Phoenix grabs her. Charlotte throws her back in the ring. And now Charlotte sprints around ringside for a moment. Charlotte kind of stalking Asuka on the outside here. Charlotte watching as Asuka's getting up now. Charlotte. Oh, bumps into Asuka. Spear! Charlotte spears Asuka on the outside. Back in the ring goes Charlotte. Beth Phoenix following her. Charlotte went for a chop. Beth Phoenix rolls out of the ring. Now she's back in. Charlotte goes for another chop. Beth catches her. Beth's got her by the arm. Beth Phoenix. Look at this. Has her up. Drops Charlotte. Double axe handle. Beth Phoenix nearly had her. Charlotte counters. Charlotte with a clothesline. And now Charlotte grabs Beth. Throws her out of the ring. Turns her attention to Asuka. Pulls Asuka back in. Charlotte takes her down. And now Charlotte Flair. Oh, Asuka. Hurricane Rana takes down Charlotte. Asuka, cover. 1, 2, no, Asuka. Not able to put her away. And now Asuka. Kick to the back of Charlotte. Charlotte fighting back up to her feet. Charlotte went for a forearm. Asuka countered. Asuka. Charlotte counters. Charlotte with a forearm strike. And now Asuka's got Charlotte. Asuka takes out the legs. Asuka. Step over to old face lock. Locked in. Charlotte finds the counter. Beth grabs Asuka. Beth Phoenix. Backbreaker to Asuka. Oh, now Beth's got Charlotte. Takes her down. Cover. 1, 2, 3. She got her. Used Charlotte's own weight against her. Charlotte had her own weight turned against her. The fatigue setting in as well. Beth Phoenix is the winner. Beth Phoenix is going to Money in the Bank. Just wow. All you can say there is wow. Raw Tag Team titles up next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the Raw Tag Team Championships. As here comes the team of Zach Gibson and James Drake, Grizzled Young Veterans. Grizzled Young Veterans sicked onto the Raw Tag Team Champions by the Raw General Manager. They've got to take on the Raw Tag Team Champions, though. This is an interesting matchup for them. We've seen a little bit of success. They beat them in 6-man tag action when Lars Sullivan was by their side a few weeks ago. But tonight they're actually facing the Raw Tag Team Champions in a standard tag team matchup, as Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn making their way to the ring. Kevin Owens beat James Drake in the main event of Raw this past week. Will Zayn and Owens be able to keep the Raw Tag Team titles around their waists tonight? We're about to find out, though. GYV versus Zayn and Owens coming up next. It's going to be James Drake and Sami Zayn starting it off. Here we go. They lock up. Drake grabs Zayn by the arms. And now James Drake's got him. The crowd firmly behind Zayn and Owens in this one. And Sami Zayn now turning it around on James Drake here. Holding on to him. James Drake counters. Pushes him down into an armbar. James Drake wrenching on the arm of Zayn. And now Sami Zayn rolls through. Sami Zayn. No, gets caught. And now James Drake's got Sami Zayn. James Drake. No, Sami Zayn countering. Sami Zayn knocks him back. And Sami Zayn. Step up Enziguri takes down James Drake. Picks him back up to his feet now. And Sami Zayn. Right hand. Went for another. Counter from Drake. Knocks Zayn back into the corner. And down he goes. And now there's a stomp. James Drake stomps on Sami Zayn. And Drake turns him over now. James Drake grabs Sami Zayn. Drake, jumping neck breaker. Down goes Sami. Picking him back up to his feet now. James Drake has him up. Drake, no. Kick to the ribs. Zayn, right hand, and went for a chop. Drake, knocked back by Zayn. Zayn's got him in the corner. Chop. And now tag made. Kevin Owens is in. Off the ropes now. Owens with a boot. And now Kevin Owens looking to pick up James Drake, and James Drake finds the counter. Kicking the ribs, and Drake with a DDT. And now Drake drags Owens away from the ropes, towards the corner of the GYV. Tag made, here comes Zach Gibson. Liverpool's #1, Zach Gibson, with a double axe handle. Picks up Kevin Owens now, and James Drake watching on the outside as Gibson throws Owens in the corner. Owens counters, puts Gibson in the corner. Owens, no, Gibson counters. Gibson, countered by Owens. And now Zach Gibson, no, kicked in the knee. Kevin Owens, right hand. Right hand again. Owens firing away. Kevin Owens for a super kick. Gibson throws him in the corner, spears him into the corner. Owens fights out of the corner though. Owens, clothesline. And now Kevin Owens, not the best place to go, up in the corner of the Grizzled Young Veterans. Owens went for the bullfrog splash, but Zach Gibson got his knees up. Now Gibson grabs Owens, and Gibson with Owens out of the ring. Zach Gibson throws Kevin Owens out of the ring and is attacks him on the outside. For a right, Owens countered. Owens throws him to the apron. And back into the ring now, Kevin Owens. Picking Gibson back up to his feet now. Owens for a headbutt. Gibson counters. Gibson's got Owens in the ropes. Now Gibson firing away. Down goes Kevin Owens. Owens leaps into the tag. Here comes Sami Zayn. Zayn with a drop kick. And sunset flip takes him down. Off the ropes, Sami Zayn with a double axe handle. For a kick. Right hand. And a forearm. Sami Zayn standing over him. Grabs him. Turns him around. Full Nelson. Takes him down. Cover. One. Kick out. Now Sami Zayn picks up Zach Gibson. Zayn. Blue Thunderbomb to Zach Gibson. 1. 2. Zach Gibson kicks out. And now Sami grabs him. Sami Zayn throws him across the ring. Forearm smash from Sami. Here comes James Drake. Sami Zayn. Missile drop kick. Nobody home. Drake grabs him. Grabs the leg now, and James Drake working over the leg. Locks in a figure 4 on Zayn. Doing some serious damage to the legs of Sami Zayn. And now James Drake picks up Sami Zayn, and James Drake grabs Zayn up on his shoulders. And Sami Zayn takes him down. And Zayn springboards. Oh, he didn't quite get him. But now Zayn stalking Drake. Takes him down. Zayn. Crossface. Rope break though. And now Sami Zayn right hand. And another. Knocking back Drake. Sami Zayn. Grabs him. Sends him off the ropes. And Sami Zayn. Oh, caught with a clothesline from James Drake. Kick to the back now. Takes him down. Picks him back up to his feet now. Drake. Grabs Zayn. Zayn throws him off the ropes. Sami Zayn. Caught with another clothesline. And there's a stomp as Zayn picked back up by James Drake. And James Drake now throws him in the corner. And Sami Zayn counters. Zayn pushes him away. And now Sami Zayn throws him across the ring into the corner. Sami Zayn. Haluva kick. A haluva kick from Sami Zayn, who falls into the cover. 1, 2, James Drake. It's saved by Zach Gibson. Kevin Owens takes down Gibson. Owens gets Gibson the hell out of there. And Zayn went for a swanton. He's down. And now Sami Zayn picked back up by James Drake. And James Drake has the underdog from the underground. Sami Zayn fighting back. And now Sami grabs him again into another Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, James Drake kicks out. Now Sami fighting back against James Drake, knocking him back. Kevin Owens back up on the apron now. Owens wants the tag. Oh, James Drake went for a drop kick. Sami Zayn hits him with one of his own. And now Sami manages to get a hold of Drake. Throws him in the corner. Tag made to Owens. And now Zayn and Owens with a double team. A boot to the head. Owens picks up James Drake now. And Kevin Owens. No! Kicked in the ribs. Oh, he throws James Drake over the top. Right hand to Zach Gibson. Kevin Owens takes him down. And now James Drake. What's he thinking here? Owens grabs him. Owens grabs James Drake. Pulls him through. Pump handle neck breaker. Kevin Owens calling him up. Kevin Owens, like on Raw, hits the stunner. Kevin Owens. Well, Sami, you might have just messed this up, pal. Cover. 1, 2. Zayn and Owens retain. It was a nice try for Grizzled Young Veterans. They came close. But in the end, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, my friends. I thought Zayn had it won off that haluva kick. It's just a matter of Gibson wasn't able to get that tag back in. Owens knows how to play dirty better than anyone in the WWE. And, well, even on the side of justice, Owens plays dirty if he needs to. And I'd say that's what he did tonight. Zayn and Owens are still the Raw Tag Team Champions. There's only one match left tonight, my friends. It is the World Heavyweight Championship. Ciampa, McIntyre. It's coming up next. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Tommaso Ciampa, the Black Heart, making his way to the ring. Ciampa was the Intercontinental Champion for almost a year. 11 months he held that championship. It was 1 year ago at Backlash, our first pay-per-view of Universe, where Tommaso Ciampa stepped in the ring with then Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura, and on his first pay-per-view in Universe mode, Ciampa became the Intercontinental Champion. And now tonight, after a year of dominance with the Intercontinental title, after he's finally lost it, Ciampa's gone to a darker place, and Ciampa wants Big Goldie, as he has dubbed it. He wants the World Heavyweight Championship in his clutches. Ciampa enters the ring. His theme song says it better than anyone. No one will survive. His opponent might be one of the only men capable of stepping up to a psycho like Tommaso Ciampa. The World Heavyweight Champion. Drew McIntyre. McIntyre won the World Heavyweight Championship when it was still the Universal Championship back at SummerSlam. Held it all the way to WrestleMania where we converted it to the World Heavyweight Championship. Has been traded to Smackdown as part of the draft in exchange for WWE Champion Finn Balor. And now, Drew McIntyre tonight steps into the ring with his first challenger as part of the Blue brand. It's a real test as the champion for Drew McIntyre tonight. He did well on Raw against guys like Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, John Cena. Now he's in a new land, SmackDown, where you've got guys like Adam Cole, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns. Well, he's on Raw now, never mind. And others still around, though, as Drew McIntyre making his way to the ring. But he is the World Heavyweight Champion for a reason, and that's because he's so dominant. As Drew McIntyre steps into the ring. Drew holding the world title up. Oh! Ciampa jumping McIntyre. Tommaso Ciampa attacking the World Heavyweight Champion. Drew hasn't even gotten his coat off yet. It's big fight feel, though, that's for sure, as Ciampa just gets clotheslined by McIntyre. And now Ciampa rolls out of the ring. McIntyre follows him. Ciampa off the ropes. Ciampa, oh, McIntyre just shoves him down. This is a big fight feel for sure, ladies and gentlemen. As Ciampa knocks back McIntyre. Knocks him in the ropes. That's not where you want to be against Tommaso Ciampa, Drew. As Drew gets planted off the top. Well, now the referee going to make Ciampa take a step back so we can get this matchup underway. Drew McIntyre's gotten his coat off. Ciampa takes him down. Ciampa firing away now. Ciampa uppercut to McIntyre. And now Drew grabs him and Drew throws him across the ring. And Drew McIntyre with a kick to the head of Ciampa. And Drew turns him over now. And Drew McIntyre grabs Ciampa, picks him up. Drew powerbombs him. And now Ciampa dragged off the ropes. Turned over by McIntyre. McIntyre into a cover. 1, 2, no. Tommaso Ciampa kicks out. Ciampa, whoa, McIntyre caught him. McIntyre throws Ciampa in the corner. Ciampa counters. Ciampa, well, McIntyre countering. McIntyre has Ciampa. McIntyre with an elbow strike. Right hand, no. Ciampa counters. Ciampa, clothesline to McIntyre. And now Ciampa catching Drew before he falls out of the ring, and Ciampa Grabs Drew, and look at this. Ciampa, German suplex to the World Heavyweight Champion. And Tommaso Ciampa standing over McIntyre. Double axe handle connects. Now Drew backing up, and Drew McIntyre in some trouble. Ciampa running knee. No! Drew out of the way. Drew staggers back, and Drew with Ciampa up on his shoulders now. Drew McIntyre bounces Ciampa head first off the turnbuckle. And Drew McIntyre picks him up, and Drew takes him down. And Drew with another kick. McIntyre now picking him up to his feet, and McIntyre headbutt to Ciampa. Trying to pick him up now. Ciampa pops back up to his feet. Ciampa takes down Drew. Cover. 1, 2. Counter. Drew McIntyre kicked out. And now Ciampa gets caught. Drew tries to grab him. Ciampa with an elbow strike. Ciampa knee strike to Drew. And now Tommaso Ciampa went for a clothesline. Oh, hit him in the back of the head instead. And now Drew goes down. Ciampa now. Ciampa standing over the World Heavyweight Champion. There's a chop. Drew grabs him, and Drew has Ciampa, hits him with a knee into the ribs. Drew McIntyre, was setting up for a Claymore, and Ciampa knew it. Ciampa knew damn well the Claymore was going to come his way, and he got out of there. Ciampa is ruthless in this matchup. He has done so much to McIntyre. And Ciampa plants him into the mat. That pre-match assault really turned things in the favor of Tommaso Ciampa. As he, went for another knee strike, and Drew was out of the way again. Drew went for a headbutt. Ciampa takes him down. Cover. 1. Rope break. And Drew finds the counter again. Drew grabs Ciampa. Drew McIntyre with Tommaso Ciampa. Head first into the corner. And now Drew McIntyre taking down Tommaso Ciampa. Down he goes. There's a kick from Drew. Drew picking Ciampa back up, and Drew McIntyre grabs him up. Wait a minute, this is a Ciampa move here. Air raid crash. Cover. 1, 2. Tommaso Ciampa kicked out. And now Drew McIntyre into the corner. He's stomping. Here it comes. Went for the Claymore. Nobody home. Ciampa with a knee. And now Ciampa. What's Ciampa doing? Well, Ciampa just removed the turnbuckle pad. Why the referee isn't fixing that, I don't know. I think Drew was about to try and go for another Claymore. And now Ciampa picks up McIntyre. And Ciampa knee strike to McIntyre. And now Ciampa just standing over Drew. Wait, the referee now? Now he sees it. What are you doing, Ciampa? Ciampa! Clocks him over the head with the title. Drew is down. Kick to the ribs. Ciampa. Fairy tale ending. Ciampa just planted Drew with the fairy tale ending. And Tommaso Ciampa. What is he doing? Ciampa hits Drew with a Claymore. Tommaso Ciampa just hit Drew McIntyre with his own finishing move. McIntyre trying to stand up. He's just been hit with 2 big finishing moves and the belt to the face. And Ciampa just plants him again. And now Tommaso Ciampa making Drew kneel before him. Drew McIntyre kneeling before Ciampa. Drew gets caught. Ciampa with another fairy tale ending. 1, 2. Oh my God. What? You're serious? Ciampa, while the referee was down, cracked Drew over the head with the world title. Fairy tale ending. Insult to injury with a claymore. And then one more. Your winner. And the new World Heavyweight Champion, Tommaso Ciampa. He did it. He said McIntyre would only be champion as long as he allowed it. And he said Backlash, Drew would lose. Ciampa's the World Heavyweight Champion. I think I speak for everyone when I say, holy shit! I've been Xander, that was Backlash, and that was Universe.